Hey, what is up, everyone? Tom Fernandez, Skyview Aerial Solutions. I am streaming live right now. Excuse the sirens. How rude. How rude. Give me one moment while I share out this live stream link to some people. Right here. Paste. I am being shown a behind the scenes photo of someone throwing their t-shirt at my drone. Not really. And let me send this to the Weather Channel here really quick, guys. I apologize. And then I'm going to get the drone out and I'm going to show you what you're going to be expecting. But right now we are at Marion Square, downtown Charleston, South Carolina. If you put on your goggles right now, how much are we seeing?
Not even 1/4. Like, it's just starting to come in.
Not even 1/4? Are those people still on the roof up here? Let's see. Oh! They're waving! Say hi! You're on Facebook! Anyway, so this is, like I said, Marion Square, downtown Charleston, South Carolina. And there's a healthy crowd here right now. You know, this morning we were kind of fearful that a lot of people probably would not show up because of the forecast. Look at this forecast. A lot of cloud cover. However, despite the cloud cover, the sun, sorry about that, the sun keeps breaking through every now and then. And if you put your goggles on, you can actually see the moon starting to cross in front of the sun. I am still convinced it's not the moon covering the sun. I think it's the Starship Enterprise, the dish section. Anyway, I said that to my partners and my co-pilots and they called me a nerd. But look at all these people. We have people here with cameras. We have people here with their glasses on. There was a gentleman that came here earlier with a drone of his own. Did the Post and Courier get our photos?
She did.
Yeah, she did?
She's not at work today, but she's going to forward that.
Oh, okay. And, you know, with this many people, you see what I'm doing, how I'm panning down. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm making sure that I'm not over any crowds of people. I am staying actually over these trees. And so if something were to happen to the drone, it was going to come down into the trees. But it's a pretty healthy crowd right now. And we're going to start our live stream for the Weather Channel at 2:35.
Yeah, that'd be good. About
2:35. You still can't see the sun right now because it's covered by clouds. But what's really nice about our point of view is we're not looking at the sun. We're actually going to go up to 400 feet, all the way up here. We are going to turn towards the Citadel. For those of you who are local, I don't think you need a history on the Citadel, but the Citadel's been here around since, I don't have Wikipedia in front of me, but I'm going to say the Revolutionary War. But the Citadel actually used to be right here at Marion Square, right? This Embassy Suites building behind us, or whatever it is behind us. So I'm backing up to the other side of Marion Square, and here's Charleston. I mean, for those of you who are watching the live stream right now, whether it's on a local news agency or whether it's on the Weather Channel, what you are looking at is the neck of Charleston, further up there. That is Meeting Street that we are over. If I pan over to the right, you will see the Ravenel. And furthermore, you see Mount Pleasant. For those who are familiar, those who are not familiar, that is the Yorktown. And is there a viewing party on the Yorktown right now? Yes. I believe there is.
Yes. 1842 is when the Citadel was established. 1842.
So I'd say I'm about 50 to 60 years off in my estimation of the Citadel. Hey, Waterloo, Civil War, yeah, Yeah. There's way out to Sullivan's Island, and that's all the way down to the Battery. So, should I do some flying down towards the Battery? Watch me.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly to the Battery.
Let's hear it.
So, some of you who may be watching the stream right now may be asking, how on earth does Skyview have this internet connection right now? We have been given by the city of Charleston our own exclusive Wi-Fi pipe to Comcast, paid for by Google, and we have 90 megs down and 15 up, and when everyone's phones start going out, we are going to be flying free with free access. So we've been in the air for about 6 minutes right now. We are at an altitude of 396 feet right now, and there is Marion Square from a distance. I'm going to record some video here, and I'm going to come in. That is pretty impressive. Look at this view, Derek. We are coming from south of us. That is a healthy crowd. We have some clapping. Clapping is going on right now because the sun is breaking out of the clouds, which is nice. But for those of you who are watching, let me show you something that I think is kind of humorous. We're going to set up here. If you look towards the north side of Marion Square, I keep wanting to say Calhoun Square. That's because this statue has been in the news lately, right? What's the statue called?
John C. Calhoun.
John C. Calhoun, the Calhoun statue. Kind of controversial right now. Some people are calling for its removal. I'm not going to comment. But we're here on the north side of the park, the blue truck back there, and we were going to set up there traditionally, but we didn't realize that someone was going to set up an entire line of porta-johns in front of us. Kind of crappy. I don't think I could swear anymore because now the FCC will fine me. I don't think you can beep YouTube because I have a vigorous mouth. But I'm only at 200 feet right now. If I go up, maybe this view's a little bit better. I'm going to go up to 400 feet and maybe we can keep Marion Square in the view. That's a good view right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's great.
Let's go up to 400 feet. And for those of you who are also watching, we're going to put 2 drones up in the air simultaneously. We're going to have one drone streaming to this YouTube link, which is being picked up by some other agencies. And we're also going to be streaming live to our Facebook page, which is just look up Skyview Aerial Solutions on Facebook. Don't go to a Facebook page called Skyview Unlimited or Skyview Aerial Solutions Official, or should I say whatever. I think this is a better view right here. And so when you go up, we'll just hover here. Now, I bet you I probably can't walk very far from our Wi-Fi, can I? Do you think?
Please try it.
And maybe lose connection?
We'll show you.
So it shows me live right here. It shows me our connection. But I don't know. I mean, we've been streaming for 10 minutes. So I could walk out that way. We should have made some banners. Said, hey, check out Skyview's Facebook page. Hint, hint. We want some likes. We want some likes.
Walk out there until it starts breaking up a little bit. You'll see it on the screen, won't you, first?
I should. You know what? How about instead of just sitting here, giving a lot of these people a boring view, I'm at 393. So if I do an orbit around this whole park, I don't think there's nothing over. What's the tallest structure?
Right there's the tallest structure.
That church steeple? What about over here? Oh, so nothing. I'm higher than everything right now. Okay, so I'm going to do an orbit. for those of you who are watching the stream, I'm going to do an orbit around Marion Square. For those of you who are wondering, altitude, the FAA guidelines are that we are not to be over 400 feet. You know, 393, we're just kissing that limit. But equally, what we did here locally is we actually spoke to several aviation units, and we told them of the area that we are going to be in and our above ground altitude. AGL is what I'm not really a pilot, but what we call it. So they are aware that we are going to be in the area, but at the same time, if we need to get out of the way, we can get out of the way, you know, fairly easy. So, how are you, sir?
How are you doing?
Doing good.
I
We
saw
are
a drone over there, and
Yeah.
I saw this truck. I thought, oh, looks like somebody over here.
Yeah, so right now we're actually streaming for the Weather Channel. The Weather Channel has, they may be listening right now, but they told me 150 cameras. And we are the last stream on the lower 48. And we're just streaming some live content.
So you're going to be looking at the ground, not actually at the
Correct.
jets. Yeah.
Correct. You know, the hope was that there was no cloud cover, but unfortunately there is. And we're still going to, you know, for our purposes, we'll still get the darkness of the city and the lights coming on. What we really wanted was to be at 400 feet, and the shadow line would be coming in from the Citadel.
At 1,400 miles per hour.
Right. Very, very fast. And so, I mean, probably too fast for us to see, but still to be able to see that coming in and then turning around during the totality and then watching it go out to sea, it would probably be much easier to see going out.
Yeah.
So it would be nice if this comes over here.
Yes.
But yeah, we're going to have 2 drones in the air when starting at 2:35, and we're going to have one streaming to Weather Channel and another one streaming straight to our Facebook page.
Now, when I saw it, it was over there. Where is it now?
Right now we are up over this way. So right now I'm just doing
So it's moving in a orbit.
Yeah, I'm doing a very slow orbit around Marion Square to show, you know, a lot of people watching this, whether nationally or internationally, they don't know what Marion Square is. So I'm around the whole thing.
How high are you allowed to go with that?
400 feet.
And how high can it go?
Until you can't
lot
see it
higher than
anymore.
that?
Right. So, you know, we're flying DJI equipment, and the DJI software limits the equipment to 1,640 feet or 500 meters. And so it will go that high. People certainly do. But as commercial, I'll use the term drone pilots, we can't. So, but regardless, even at 400 feet, I mean, we have a view that's just, I mean, we have a 25-mile horizon. That is, there's the Ravenel over there. Let me turn. There's the Ravenel. We're seeing all the way into Mount Pleasant. We're seeing the Yorktown, all the way to IOP and Sullivan's. So it's an impressive view. It's fantastic technology. 46. So here's what's interesting. We've been streaming live for 15 minutes nonstop, and we still have 46% battery left. So we can stay up there for a long time. But it's awesome. Technology is still beyond me. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So this is great.
Yes, it is.
This is great. Still can't. Can you? Is there?
Oh yeah.
Can you still see it?
Yep. You can see.
Wow.
Good theater right now.
Wow. So, say half of the sun is covered right now.
I'd say maybe less than that. Let's
Just-
see. It's 205. It's
It's-
at
I
116.
don't think it's quite half yet.
Yeah, I don't think
It's pretty impressive to see though. Either way.
It is.
Do Do you have any at all? You wanna take
Yeah,
a
I
look?
have one in my
Okay.
pocket. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I wish the drone could, point the camera straight up, but it would kind of be pointless anyway.
Right.
I mean, why look straight up from 400 feet when you can look straight up from people? They have other meteorologists on the ground and other things. They're going to be watching how the wildlife reacts.
And the way the cloud cover is here, you really might not be able to get to a spot with the drone that has no clouds.
Correct.
In the way, right?
Yeah. I mean, so
Except for maybe back there.
even
Well, yeah, even back there, no, because those clouds are up a lot higher than these lower ones that you can
even when I tilt the camera straight up, I still can't see the sun. It's right there, and you can see the propellers. But it's it is cool. That's the word. That's the best way to say it. It's cool. So it's just exciting. It really is exciting.
I'm thinking I want to make plans for 7 years from now for the next one.
Right.
And you know where I think ultimately it would be great to be able to be somewhere, which would probably have to be on the ocean, just because of the amount of ocean we have. But be able to see totality when the moon and the sun are about that high, either after dawn,
Closer to the horizon,
or just before sunset.
Right.
Where, you know how it's an optical illusion, but it just looks like the moon is so huge.
Right.
That would be.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
So like
So-
you said, Tom, was going to be a 360-degree sunset too. That maybe we can capture.
Yeah. So hopefully the cloud cover isn't so bad, and we're high enough where when this thing covers, we'll see a sunset across all 360 degrees of the horizon.
Take a photo of your website.
Absolutely. Next to the beautiful porta-johns that the city conveniently put next to us. It's a running joke right now. Skyview's in the shitter. Sorry guys. Anyway, we're jumping frames per second between 20 and 45, so our connection is still fantastic.
Okay.
I mean, we're having zero latency, no buffering.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Good meeting you. I'm Tom.
Tom, John.
Hi, I'm Derek.
Derek. Nice
Good to meet you. Enjoy it.
Good. Have you too. Have a great one.
So, there we go. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good. 33%.
Okay.
What are they asking for? Who's from Maryland? Who's from Maryland? Silence. Silence. So, 32%. I think what we'll do is I sent the link to WCIV. They have a drone team now.
Right.
They have 2 pilots, and they have an Inspire 2. Phenomenal piece of equipment. I mean, the thing. Yeah. So my biggest hang up with the Inspire 2 is 2 batteries per flight, but still, it's still an amazing piece of equipment. And these guys, they went up to Virginia Institute. They went through a week-long course, and they have tons of safety precautions, a whole operating manual. I told them, hey guys, well, come on down. If they come down, I'll give them. We have enough to stream 4 drones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drones simultaneously, without losing connection. But all right, so my battery's beeping at me. I'm going to come back home, and it is 2:10 right now. For those of you who are watching, we are going to return again at 2:35 to watch the totality come and go. And again, we'll be streaming here to the YouTube link, which should be provided on the Weather Channel or weather.com, and also on our company Facebook page. I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.